Duran Customz album review number 16. It's gonna be a great review, and I hope all of you out there will enjoy it, and I hope it brings joy to you guys, man, because this particular group that we're gonna be doing this album review on, man, it brought me so much joy. But before we get into the album review number 16, I hope you guys had a great week, and I hope you guys are gonna have a great weekend or having a great weekend, depending on when this album review drops. Man, salute to Snoop for acquiring Death Row Records, brother. Snoop Dogg taking over Death Row Records, man, purchasing that label. 360, a full 360 there, from being an artist to now owning it. So salute to him, man. Salute to you, Snoop. Man, I wanted to tell you guys about my son, Alex Duran. Please subscribe to his YouTube channel, Alex's Skateboard Project, and follow him on his journey on learning how to skateboard and enjoying life and doing other little activities. So please subscribe and like his videos and check out his YouTube. You know, a bunch of fun stuff right there. And also, if you guys are artists out there and are looking for beats, check out my Bandcamp where I'm selling beats. You could purchase your own beats right there. We got right now maybe about a good 11 beats right there that you guys could check out and purchase it. And then once you purchase it, you know, it's yours. I'll take it down, and then, you know, you could use that for whatever you do, whether it's making music, or if you're doing a little podcast like that and you need beats for it, like the way I use beats for my podcast here. Those would be your beats right there. They're all averaging from 3.5 minutes to a good 4.5 minutes there of a good beat with a little break in between. I believe 2 breaks in between. Check them out on Bandcamp under Los Prophetic Poets and purchase yourself some beats right there, some music beats, man. If you're an artist or you're doing a podcast, like I said, I'm pretty sure you'll find some beats in there that you would enjoy. And also download or purchase our music right there. You could download it and purchase some music right there. There's a few tracks on there of mine that you could purchase, you know, for like $2. The beats are a bit more expensive, but like the way I said, because you're buying that beat, it'll be your beat no more. It'll be your beat, and you know, I take it off and it's like, that's it, you know, that beat's yours. So and also, man, check out DuranCustomz.com, DuranCustomz.com, where you find a lot of great, this is history right here, man. The Wrecking Crew sealed tape, a sealed tape, and you could purchase that on DuranCustomz.com, man. Sealed tape, and we got vinyl also. Lots of great vinyl and CDs, man, like this one. They're all sealed, original sealed. Too Short, man. Big L. DuranCustomz.com. 100% feedback, man. If you're not happy with the items that you purchase there, you know, return it and then you get your money back. So check that out, man. Beastie Boys. So lots of great items there on DuranCustomz.com. Bandcamp, Los Prophetic Poets for the beats. Alex Duran, my son, his YouTube on Alex's Skateboard Project, and I'll put the picture of his YouTube so you can find him right here. So you guys check it out. Check out his YouTube channel and also subscribe to it, please. And also subscribe to DuranCustomz.com. Subscribe, please, and press like, show some love, and let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe and press like. Shout out to Tweaky the Corgi right there. So, peace, love, and light. Like the way I said, this is gonna be a great and epic album review that we're doing here. Nothing says more than the 90s. To me, defines the 90s. Defines the 90s in this particular era of time. nothing says more than the 90s than this particular group. Nothing says more 90s to me. It brings back that feeling and that emotion of the 90s, man. This group, had the same sound throughout their entire career, man. They stayed true to this sound. It was alternative rock. It was indie pop, Irish folk, post-punk. They were from Ireland. They were Irish, man. It was an Irish band, dude. Great sound. And the covers, man. The covers were cool, man. It was like the same style cover throughout their whole career. It kind of seemed like the same cover, them as a group collectively on a couch. Do you know where I'm going with it? On a couch, man. And they used that same kind of theme throughout their entire career. That's pretty cool, man. Kind of, to me, coming to mind, family orientated, on the couch, brothers and sisters, man, chilling, family on a couch throughout their career, kind of symbolize that that unity. Well, at least for me, in my depiction of it, what I'm getting from it, man, and this particular group, man. What a phenomenal group, especially the first album that we're reviewing, but we're saluting their entire catalog today, Specifically the first album for me that stands out to me is my favorite, but man, they had just hits, man. They had hits. They came with it. They came with it every time, man. Every time. This album, debut album on their first major label, because I think they had another lead singer prior to this, and they released EPs, but then their first major release on a major label was this particular album. It was released on March 1st, 1993 from Island Records, and I'm talking none other than the Cranberries, man. Cranberries. What says more than the 90s or defines the 90s alternative music, alternative rock than the Cranberries? Man, dude, and especially for me, this album, man. The two singles that they had on this album for me was a smash, man. But one of them particular is my favorite. We'll get into that. In a bit. Everyone else is doing it, so why can't we? So before the first title with before Dolores O'Riordan was their lead singer, the members of the group were Noel Hogan, Mike Hogan. I'm thinking they're brothers, right? They got the same last name. One was the bassist. I don't know what the other guy did. Maybe he was a drummer. Fergal Lawler, and then Niall Quinn. She was the first lead singer. And then I guess Dolores O'Riordan stepped in after that. Then Dolores O'Riordan and then Noel Hogan wrote this entire song on this particular album. I don't know if they continued to do the writing throughout the entire catalog, but I'm pretty sure O'Riordan did, and they both did. But man, because kind of the same sound, the way I said, man, what a great vocalist O'Riordan had, man. She was great vocals, great lyricist, man. Almost like a yodeling that she would do in that voice that that distinguished her sound, man. Almost like a little yodel in there. It was awesome, man. She was badass, dude. My favorite track on this particular album for me that I love even still to this day is Linger, man. Linger for me. But Dreams is fucking dope too, man. Badass, man. But fucking Linger for me, that track, fuck, dude, that's a dope fucking track. And then there's one, somebody revised that and did it with like a mariachi. I'll put the link down below so you guys could check that out. Their version of it, man, she did a great job too, but nobody could sing like the way Dolores O'Riordan can, man. And throughout the years, like I said, their whole catalog, the group itself carried that same sound, you know, up until their last album, and stayed true to that sound. What a great group, man. We're saluting, we're honoring the Cranberries, you know, and their music that brought so much joy to their fans all across the world. Like the way I said, they were from Ireland. They were an Irish alternative rock band, dude. Irish alternative rock band. They also made history, man, in 1994, because this was, like the way I said, it was released in 1993, and in the UK and Irish charts, you know, after a year, made history at #1. I think they were the only group to ever do that, man. Awesome, dude, awesome. They were originally called the Cranberries Saw Us. Wow, amazing, man. Hits, like, they had so many hits throughout the years, man. What do you guys rank the Cranberries in your alternative rock groups of all time? Where do you rank the Cranberries, man? Where do you rank the group, the Cranberries? Hit after hits throughout the 90s, man. If you guys are saying or thinking, man, you guys don't like the Cranberries, you guys are hating, dude. For me, dude, definitely one of the top groups. Who could match her voice, dude? So unique. That unique voice, like the way I said, almost like a yodel that she had, man, to distinguish herself, you know. And from the Irelands, man, they had Dreams. I mean, the singles were Dreams off of this particular album, man. It was Dreams, man. The producer was Stephen Street, man. Did a great fucking job on this album, man. Fuck. What an awesome fucking group, man. And then the hits throughout the years, man. Sounds Like Dream, Linger, Zombie, Ode to My Family, When You're Gone, which, oh man, almost had like a throwback, almost like a 50s throwback on the style that she's using. Analyze, Salvation, man, I Can't Be With You, and I could go on and on, man. Great fucking songs, great hits, you know. What a great fucking group, man. You know, throughout the years, and their vinyl is hard to fucking find right now, dude. Their vinyl is hard to find. Even the CDs are hard to find. You go to a record shop, there's one out here in Citrus. I think it's Chaos Records. Stop by there, and they just do like overseas UK and alternative rock. They majority of their stuff is that type of music and stuff, alternative rock, hard rock, and all that UK rock. And they even said, man, dude, it's kind of hard to find right now, especially the original pressings, man. So if you have that, hold on to that, man. That's worth some bucks right there. But the 1993 discography, man, was this one, the release of the Cranberries. Everyone else is doing it. Why can't we? And then the second one was released in 94. No Need to Argue. That was a classic one. I believe, was it this one? I'm not sure. Yeah, No Need to Argue. This is the second one. See how they stay true to that album covers, like that, almost family orientated. At least that's what I'm getting from it. That's what I got from it throughout the years. And they had the yellow one too, that depict the house. I don't know if that one had that. The yellow album had that. This was a pretty cool one. This was like a revised one of it. Something else. This is a pretty cool one. Later on, they revised the original hits and stuff like that. The 1996 one, so they stayed pretty consistent throughout the years. 96 was to the Fateful Departed. Damn, the 99 was Bury the Hatchet. 2001, Wake Up and Smell the Coffee. Man, dude, wake up. Speaking of wake up and smell the coffee, man. But except there's no coffee in here. But if you want this coffee mug, go ahead and go on to DuranCustomz.com and get yourself a coffee cup, man. And get yourself some logos too, man. Well, I don't have the Duran Custom logos on, but you can get yourself some Duran Custom logos there. And get yourself a Duran Custom coffee cup. And in honor of the cranberries, I'm drinking cranberry juice today. Yeah, so like I said, 2001 was Wake Up and Smell the Coffee. 2012 was Roses. They released an album called Roses, and then in 2017 was the Something Else one, this one. And then in 2019 was In the End, which is a pretty cool one, man. Let me show you guys this one. And depicts them all there as kids, musicians. Man, that's pretty cool, man. That was a pretty cool album. I listened to this one yesterday. Man, like I said, they stayed true to their sound. Great music, man. But then I'm a fan, so I mean, why don't you guys listen to it and revisit it or visit it if you haven't heard it. In the End, their last album, and let me know what you guys think. Write it in the comments. That was the last one that they had released, and she had passed away, Dolores O'Riordan. I believe it was in, let me see, in 2018, I believe she passed away. Oh, it was January 15, 2018. January 15, 2018, she passed away. Damn, man. What a loss to, I think she drowned due to alcoholism. I don't know, man. Sad to hear that if that's true. I may be wrong, but you could check that. If I'm wrong, I hope I am. But damn, man, what a great loss to the music industry when Dolores O'Riordan of the Cranberries passed away, man. It's sad because why do all the greats have to pass early? You know what I'm saying? Her, Amy Winehouse, you know, because they could continue to put out music. Sad that all these great artists just pass, you know, too soon, you know. But man, Irish rock out of Ireland. I think the only other group was it U2 that were out of Ireland. I may be mistaken. Don't quote me on that. But damn, man, what a two great groups right there, man. Two great groups. Oh, I believe this is one of their EPs prior to them being signed to a major label. I believe so. I don't know. The Cranberries, when you're gone, Free to Decide. Oh my God, 7 tracks. Unless it was an independent one put out, I'm not sure. But I had ordered some on eBay. It was a nice little bundle, and this came with it. But like I said, I bought this one not too long ago. So this one was pretty cool. Them older revisiting their old hits, but man, it was pretty cool, man. It's like the band never lost a step, man. You know what I'm saying? So it was great to hear. But man, for me, this is my favorite Cranberry album because of the 2 singles there, man. Dreams and Linger. And Linger for me is my favorite Cranberry song of all time. What is your favorite Cranberry song throughout the years? And what is your favorite Cranberry album? Write it in the comments down below. Don't forget to press like and subscribe to the channel Duran Customz, and share. Show some love, you know what I'm saying? What is your favorite Cranberries album, man? Look at how cool throughout the years, man, for all of them. Oh, I believe it's that yellow one, man. I forgot what was the name of that yellow one. a few of them, you know. But and they also have the greatest hits on vinyl that came out, I believe, 2 years ago. But like I said, they're still kind of. I believe you could still find the Cranberries greatest hits. This one right here. You could try going down to Whittier and Greenleaf there. I believe there's a couple of record stores right there that has. You might be able to find one. But man, they're really, really, really in demand, dude. Because I went to a record store not too long ago, and they had the deluxe edition of this one recently. I don't want to say where because I don't want to give up my spots, man. You know, you gotta games to be sold, not told. So I went recently to look for the Cranberries, and they had the deluxe edition. They only had one, and I said, man, you know what? I'll come back maybe next week. Maybe they'll put it on sale because it was a little bit pricey. It was a double one. It had all the original ones, and then it had the acoustic versions of all the tracks that are on here too. And I said, oh man, I'm gonna come back. So then I went, I think 2 days later. I said, let me go back and get it, man, because I should have picked it up that day. I don't know why I did it. When I went back, shit, they sold it. I was like, fuck, dude, what the fuck? Like that, it was sold. And I said, man, what the fuck was I thinking? I should have just got it. But yeah, man, they're in demand. I went to other spots looking for them, and they said, we only get it maybe one or two. Two is already a lot, but she said mainly like one. And if we get that, it sells that quick. And I fucked up and I didn't get it. So let me know where you rank the Cranberries and what you thought of this album review, man. The Cranberries' first debut album on a major label. Everyone else is doing it. Why can't we? Dolores O'Riordan, rest in peace. A great lyricist, vocalist, that yodel in her voice, that singing, that they stayed true to collectively as a group and carried that same style throughout the years. Rest in peace to Dolores O'Riordan. Peace, love, and light. Duran Customz album review number 16. And I'm out of here. Peace!